That was my phone anyway.
That's it. We're on.
Hello.
Can't believe you got that.
No, me neither.
So we'll just wait while a few people jump on, and then we'll begin this Q&A session. It's something that we've not done for a while. We're all kind of just feeling sorry for each other, aren't we? I'm hungover. It's just like a red hot dog that James made him.
Right.
With ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. I didn't even test it. It was still burning my nose, and I was just smelling it.
Before I even touched it, my nose was actually hurting. Just from it being in front of me.
So there's a few people jumping on, guys.
If I run off, you know why.
Hi, Mark. You're all right, mate? Leah, Angela, Alicia. So last night was extremely interesting. It appears that his playlists got hacked on his channel. Someone decided to put Teletubbies on his playlists. They've actually uploaded files into playlist, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they've not edited videos, but the chuck cheeky videos in, didn't
That's
they?
right, yeah.
But I've deleted playlist and it's gone. But I keep seeing that same video pop up now all over.
Yeah, it will do for a while.
Got like 1.3 million views.
Does it? I should have kept it.
But yeah, it was a really strange night. I'm just absolutely dying at the minute. I just never drinking beer again.
All right.
I can't.
All right.
Can't, mate. Can't. And then James was trying to feed me hot dogs. Like,
Whole new level of hot dog. Right?
So quite a few people jumping on, isn't there?
Jane, you alright?
Was that Jane from Paranormal Voice?
Yeah. Paranormal Vale. No.
That's like
as
a
well.
Urbex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool channel.
Angela, one of his mods.
Angela O'Kane's just said you guys are looking very refreshed.
Woo!
Refreshed?
Don't know about you, Mark.
I've got a funny colour.
Bit red.
I'm like a bit of sun tone.
So let's start this off then. Let's talk about Saturday, the day of disaster.
2 Saturdays on bounce.
2 Saturdays on bounce. So that's basically 3 investigations that's kind of been interrupted by people and individuals that decided to sit in the location so we couldn't film it.
Yeah.
And then we found another place, didn't we?
Yeah. That first place we travelled an hour and a half to get there.
Hi Angela, you're alright.
Devastation.
Shocking, wasn't it? And then when we got there, someone decided to sit in the location and just won't move at all. So we decided to leave, travel about 15 miles back towards Leeds, and we found Airwood Castle. It was so difficult. It's going to be one that we're going to have to do in the day because don't know where you could get there in the dark, could there?
No.
A fence all the way around, a wall all the way around, wild deer running about.
It looks like it's open to public during the day, doesn't it? Roll gates obviously were locked.
Yeah. So if anyone pops any comments on them, any questions, just let us know. Just read it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was drained and all after that. Shocking one when they saw me.
Oh,
Even
I can smell it. I can smell it on you. I can smell it on you.
Callum Chew, he says, "Are you okay, everybody?"
No, thanks.
No. James is just James. I'm just dying from an hangover. I'm
in the middle of spontaneous combustion.
I think that's like blow up there.
Go on.
I'd say you've got a spoon, he's done it for.
That will be, yeah. All for views, this lad.
Plotted to attack you.
And I'm tipping that's Jane. Question: Cornwall.
Yes, it's somewhere where we definitely want to come, Cornwall, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have to get a couple of days off together so we can stay down because obviously we'll have travelling 7 hours there, 7 hours back in same day. It's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to book a couple of days off. Go down to Cornwall because there's some fantastic locations in there. You know,
there's loads.
Yeah, I've got a few locations that I won't mind visiting.
Got all war stuff down that way as well, isn't there? So,
and Jane could be as tour guide.
We'll squeeze a little Paranormal Vale in.
Oh, yeah.
See where some places that she's been. But yes, we definitely want to come down, Jane. It'd be cool. You make a good dinner. Well, if we're going, we're not feeding, don't we?
I don't think I'll be able to eat out ever again.
Just lost the taste buds, haven't they?
Yeah.
Angela O'Kane says, "Did you see Thumpering Grass?"
Thumpering Grass?
Yeah.
Oh, when we were tripping at that place.
What about that deer head?
Oh.
That I was wondered. Not to James.
Yeah, James decided to run over a random deer's head. Well, I just didn't build a motorway.
We took.
He was already dead, obviously. His head were off.
And then Cheetah said, "Oh, I've missed it. I missed it. I can hear the crunching of the wheel. I missed it." Oh my god. Yeah.
You're not vegan friendly, are you, James?
Man, I power.
Surprised he didn't sling it in boat and get it on Barbie.
I think I suggested that. Actually.
Venison.
Yeah, a little bit of venison.
Yeah, so if anyone here is watching this video right now and you've got playlists on your own channel, then I suggest that you have a look at your playlist to make sure that it's not being hacked. Because if they can do that and upload to your personal channel, you know, videos, add videos to it,
Yeah.
they could just take your channel down like that, I suppose, at the end of the day, couldn't they?
Yeah, everything could be lost, couldn't it?
So I am at some point going to have to make a backup channel on YouTube just in case that does happen. So I'll slowly start transferring videos over.
Yeah.
Just more recent ones it'll be well
Yeah.
instead of all older stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just prepare it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way we'll be secure, won't we?
Yeah.
But we're waiting on James
Oh,
to put
thanks,
them other
James,
three
that's nice.
them other three bloody
James just said it's nice to see James a little more confident on camera.
yeah, well, it is. He started calling out more now, he started doing things that we do basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, slowly getting into it. His camera works bang on, it's getting better and better every
It is
investigation.
brilliant.
Latest video that I'm currently making camera work on, that's insane. I've been zooming in and that.
Yeah.
Not too fast, not too slow, just right. It looks good. Covered all building. Fantastic location that one, that chapel on it.
I don't know.
Wow,
Yeah, I'll come back that one.
Yeah.
absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I'm just feeling sorry for myself. Feel shocking, absolutely shocking.
We've just gone live to get sympathy, that's all, isn't it?
Yeah, we just need some
Just fishing for
Just need a
sympathy.
little bit of attention. What did James say, sorry?
She said that it's nice to see James
Oh, yeah.
confident on camera.
Yeah, so there's quite a few comments coming up here. Just gonna have a quick read of them while we're here. So it's nice to
If
see.
you've got any
James.
questions, guys, do you like put them in capitals or something just so the stand out?
So, Smokey, someone's put a message on about a location. Is it Smokey Shazzy? Is that what it is?
No, I've
Yeah,
burnt my
go
eyes
up,
out.
go up a bit.
I don't really want to press on.
It's on right there. That's it. Right, where is it?
Spooky Shazzy.
Yeah, what's it? So it's about location. Yeah, mate, if it's not too far from us, man, just give us a message and we'll look at getting that done. We're always looking for new locations, guys, so it'll be interesting.
Especially those inside my home.
Yeah, especially for looking at filming in people's homes again. Something we've not done for a while now. But well, chances here with summer, you know, it's better to be outside and get these places while weather's warmer. We like Ghost Inside My Home's kind of the back end of the year, you know, when it's miserable weather and
Yeah.
you know, it gets dark early. They're kind of times that we like to be filming in people's homes. But if anyone has got an home that they'd like us to come to, then please feel free to drop us a line and we'll get that sorted out. We're always looking to go to new locations, so a couple of hours drive, it doesn't really matter to us as long as it's active over there.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, like I said, James is going to upload the last 3 episodes to Amazon Prime. That'll be season 1 done, and the film I'm currently making will begin season 2. So we're focusing on that more than anything now.
Yeah.
We're pushing ourselves forward on that platform. You got to make sure your videos are done right.
Absolutely spot on.
You can't do any like sponsors or
No,
anything
no
like that. You
advertising.
can't do it because it restricts it.
Cheers, Jane.
What's it? What's that?
My beard and moustache are looking awesome.
Captain Hook.
I'd say not that problem.
My
yeah.
Captain Hook Tash. Can't go see very well looking.
Also, that oil. Beer
I've got beard on.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
I need a bit of wax though for my tash.
Jane B, have you guys investigated Carlisle Castle in Cumbria? No, but I have looked and it does look interesting.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Well, like I said, we're always up for new locations, but we're liking going into buildings with permission visits now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or places that we've paid to go to.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but we will still do obviously abandoned ones when they come up. But it's just we were on about it the other day, weren't we? I think
We're more confident, aren't we, when we know we've got this long to do it,
yeah,
we're secured,
Yeah.
got nothing to worry about.
you can just concentrate on what you're doing if it's permission one. You ain't got to worry about
someone
people
coming up
turning up
behind us
or
or whatever.
yeah, absolutely abandoned stuff. There's that risk of somebody not right nice also coming into the building and it not ending well.
What about, tell them about that guy you were on about. That Urbexing guy.
Oh yeah,
Tell them this story.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm laughing. I
Or,
know I shouldn't be laughing, but it was funny.
yeah. I don't know who it was. 'Cause please forgive me, but I had a few beers last night. And I was just randomly like surfing YouTube, watching a few Urbex videos. With American guy, quite annoying. If I'm completely honest. Really high pitched voice. But he went into like I think it was like an old house, like an abandoned house, and there were an hornet's nest there. And instead of just like leaving it and walking past, starts prodding about with it, and it just gets stung to hell. In a right mess.
Hornets are massive as well.
Yeah.
I like that.
What's up, Emma?
Stung to death.
Paranormal veil. Bloody hell, Matt, you could hang your nipples the hooks on that.
That's what they're for.
I don't think I'll ever have a beard, really. I'm honestly, I'm 51 and I didn't have a beard. After that, stragglers.
I reckon James should grow a great big beard and shave his head bald.
Monk hair.
Yeah, so then we can just say to him every time we see him, look at James, come out of the house with his head on upside down. Always want to get that.
Next question.
One of the worst jokes.
It's on live forever.
Angela O'Kane says, if you stood on location and a dark shadows in front of you, would you run?
But
I think your natural instinct
is run.
is to
or
run.
Panic or drop dead.
So I think you do panic initially, don't you?
Well, you saw one at that Notting Hill Town Hall. Go through past
Yeah.
that thing, jet black, didn't you?
But we that was like walking away. So his instinct there was run after it, wasn't it? Try and capture it, but
these shadow beings, you don't really see them. You do see them, but you don't really know how close they are until you look back on your camera. So sometimes you can think it's your eyes playing tricks on you and things like that. I mean, we've caught them on camera numerous times. What was that place called? Purbeck Hall, when we were in that cellar, that corridor, and it went round the corner like a little dog, like a dog shape. But it changed shape, didn't it? And then I got that shadow being screamed at me at whatever it was. I don't know if it was shadow being a demon or what, but at Wentworth, when I went up the stairs, it screamed at me and it stuck its head out. I couldn't face it with it, but I didn't see it. I just heard it. You know what I mean? Like me and you talking right now. It screamed at me, and it haunts me that now. I'm very cautious now about investigations because I used to go down at all corners and look around. I'm right weary now after that happened to me. I know that they're out there and they can be anywhere. It was totally random.
Yeah.
They were there.
Well, say I've had my toes jumped on a few times.
Well, I don't jump on that, you know. It's just,
Yeah,
because
you always land on my toes.
it's because I'm not into it. I'm like, come on, and then something happened. Wow, straight on his feet, stump all his
I
toes.
remember they were that one at George Barnsley's, weren't they? And I literally plucked you from the sky, didn't I? He like just jumped up and like, hey.
Like stood up front at Titanic. I'm done.
That was scary though.
No, I was horrible that, mate. Wasn't it? God, I'm still breathing in that.
Mate, how do you feel
My
for me?
eyes on fire.
I feel for me.
I ain't even had any.
I'm gonna have to have skin grafts in my throat.
Sure,
Burning
burn
my
my eyes out.
nostrils and I would just sat here.
Definitely burn my eyes out. I have time to breathe of it.
There is a video of that coming out in there.
Yeah,
It was a little.
we've recorded it. I was going to upload it later. We might keep it there.
I'll apologise.
Tonight.
I'll apologise now though for language. But I'm sure you'll understand why.
It
It still does.
This is probably one for you. Have you thought about getting an SLS camera and taking it on location?
I've got one.
Have you?
Yeah, it's the one I use for photography.
Ah.
It's sad, wasn't it? A bit more, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah. Like, so send quality pictures of that. It's brilliant, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So is it?
In fact, no, it's SLS.
And SLS structured like thing, isn't it? Stickman.
Stickman thing,
Yeah, we've got to connect. Yeah,
We've got to connect.
I'm just in the process of making it mobile.
It's making it mobile instead of, because we usually use it on the Ghost Inside My Home. It's all up to laptop.
Yeah.
But we're on about doing it like normal way, you know, making it onto a portable device so we can take it out on investigations. But we are a bit different to us. We don't really, well, we don't really have that much equipment, really, do we? That we need. We've got about 4 spirit boxes, 2 REM pods, K2 meter, couple of light detectors, and I think that's all we need.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We don't really even use EVPs, do we?
We don't,
We
because
should capture it on camera anyway.
Yeah, the amount of EVPs we've had actually come through camera. It's
Yeah.
just like, it's too much. There are EVPs if you go into a different part of the building, you just leave it in a locked off room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or something like that, or something with a
But
camera on it.
It's
But
got to be far away from us.
yeah,
That's like seeing a littlest movement in your hand. You don't hear the noise you're making, but it's picking the noise
Yeah.
up.
yeah. Like I said, we focus more like just on camera, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, and some of the stuff that we've got is absolutely fantastic. So
Angela asks, can you make Moonlight a mod?
yes, I will. I'll do it.
And
I'll
is
do it after
Bishop
this.
still in your house and does he go and invest with you?
So
Bishop.
no, that guy has been gone a very long time. We've not heard him since. I'm getting stalked by him, I believe, something
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. He was always my diet were good. Lots of bad things happened to me. I nearly died. Nearly lost my life.
We got advice, didn't we, from, I'm not going to name who they are, but they've helped us a lot with.
Another
Certain
paranormal
things,
team is
yeah.
quite well known. They do these little things where they help people out. They come to us, and the stickman that appeared on camera in this house
In this very house, yeah.
was massive. He sat down on the sofa like with his legs crossed and like just chilling, wasn't
They
it?
were
And
absolutely
then it stood
unbelievable.
up, got some holy water splashed on it, and you should have seen this on camera. Once it got hit by holy water, it was cowering with its hands like
Yeah.
that, and then it just went massive, didn't it? Like it got monk on it, went.
Yeah, it just proper blew up, didn't it?
Yeah.
But since
Never
then,
seen no like that.
since
mate, it
then-
was crazy,
no, not anything through spirit box, not anything come through on any bits of kit.
that. Yeah.
Totally gone for me. I don't know if he's gone to someone else.
Well, so to be fair, we want to keep it that way, don't we?
Paranormal people, do you think that your own senses are the most important thing on
Yes,
university?
I
I
do.
think so.
$1,000,000%. I always said to these guys, once we get to an investigation, we like to have a little walk around, a little feel for the place, and you know for a fact if you're in the middle of a room, there's only you guys there, and someone speaks, you just know, don't you?
Yeah.
You just know for 1,000,000% that it's definitely a spirit. Things that we've seen things with our own eyes, full blown figures. There's no
Yeah.
denying that, and you just know once you've seen that, it's like wow.
I don't even think it's a gift, is it, really, sensing stuff like that?
I think everybody's got
Yeah.
it. It's no abilities. Everybody's got it. It's just if you can remember how to do it properly, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
think if
we
you-
walk into places, don't we, and straight away, this has got a bad vibe to it. Like.
Yeah.
It's like that Arsenal stuff with.
Paranormal Veil's got to go. Clashing with BGT. Britain's
Oh,
Got
yeah,
Talent
it's on-
Come on
finals.
now, James.
Yes, it's just,
Britain's Got Talent. Oh my God, you've gone down in my estimation.
I'm not going to call them all.
See you later, Jane.
See you later. Bye. But yeah, your senses are definitely one of the main parts, and it's something I enjoy feeling. I can go into a location, get static on the back of my neck. I feel my hair go up. You'll see goosebumps. I feel it. That's
You'll
where I
get that a
feel it.
lot, don't you?
That's my sense. That's the
Yeah.
way that I work. You are more visual, seeing stuff, aren't you?
I seem to be, yeah.
So like latest spirit box on last investigation, it says, "Mike will impress you." It was like, right reply that from spirit. But yeah, you've seen a few things, haven't you?
Yeah, 3, 4 maybe. I think 4 while I've been doing it with y'all guys. That weren't paranormal, that were Emma.
That's a ghost.
There is a chance someone might move up in this house. We have actually investigated this house, haven't we?
Yeah.
And well, that's how you became part of the team, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, my first ever time filming for you.
Yeah, we just holding camera so we could be on camera a bit more, and then next thing we know, we can't get rid of him.
So it's like this guy just went up. The muscle this
Stop.
way in.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan.
Young Jordan,
No, Jordan.
serial killer.
I'm sure he called me 2 names that night.
And then,
Yeah, he kept getting his name wrong.
and then about
Gordon-
halfway through the
Gordon
investigation,
Jordan.
I was, you don't know his name, James. No.
He just took it, didn't you? Like, if you want to call me Jordan, I'll be Jordan.
It's been called worse after you, so you
Yeah.
know. Got lots of names on you, James.
No,
Bum fluff paranormal. You alright? Brilliant name.
That's the right name. I saw it over there. That.
Dear. Any more questions, guys?
Put it like
Yeah, this is brilliant, man.
that.
You're not going to forget that name. Matches my photo. Hot. Do I want to see this photo?
Exploring with Chad's just come on as well.
Yeah.
Look, lads.
Hey, Chad.
I just seen that fancy lodge video that you've done, Chad, and we went a few weeks ago. What exactly the same thing happened to us more or less, didn't we? I said, I can hear a high pitched noise, and they're like, "What your man?" I'm telling you. Then I looked up and saw it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Infrared light.
Infrared light, yeah. They just walk with it. I've done that place. It's actually on one of my earlier investigations. It used to be a children's home, used during the war and things like that. When I first started, I think it might be the first video I put up or something like that. Honestly, it was. Really old video, really good place. It was quite active at the time.
Right, first story one were King Malwood's, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. That first one. Yeah. It was just after that then.
65. Do you have anything to do with Paranormal X anymore?
Who said that?
Under 65.
No, all ties have been cut. You know, people work in different ways, and you know, we wish them best for future and things like that. But it's not someone that we'll be working with ever again. I don't think.
No.
We've all got our own channels. You know, we work differently, and I just knew that I needed to do my own channel. Luckily, I've got these guys by my side, tightly knit, not going nowhere. We're going to all it out, see where we go.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm very careful about who we work with. You know, you get some people that come with you just to, I don't know.
I'm a
what you
stuck.
done? Stuck. Yeah, you get some people that come with you just to find out about locations. You know, then I can't. They like your team, but really want to see how you're working.
Yeah.
They come to copy where that you work, set up teams, and try and bit same. And it just don't work that way. You've just got to have your own attitudes, your own game plan. And
Yeah.
usually comes out all right, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, we'll work with some people, won't we? But
Got any more of that?
Kyle, like Kyle says, we are
Yeah,
very,
that's
very
Is it?
picky.
Yeah.
Really picky with it.
What's that?
I'm just saying, obviously, we're not saying we won't work with anybody, but we are really, really
We're tight.
picky with it,
We're tight because we've worked too hard to get to where we are. And other paranormal teams will know, you know, you survive your first year and you're doing all right, but we've been going over 2 years now, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good. When October comes, that'll be 3 years. We've been running.
Yeah, well, I'll have been a part of the team 2 years in July.
Absolutely. Well, a year for me.
Yeah, for both of us.
Quickest 2 years of my life.
But the house I'm sat in right now, what first investigation I ever did, when I started investigating, you know, I've done things in the past when I was younger. I've joined like these paranormal groups, you know, public things and that. But the first official investigation was in this house. And really bizarre night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a bit happening, didn't we? Things were discovered where people, you know, Steve picked up a lot and he was more or less bang on about what he said, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that's the guy who, you know, claims that it wasn't really medium, but deep down inside he knows that it was. You know, they're doing well now, them two, Steve and Emma. But it's things just happen, guys. You know, people break up, teams break up. But when you're tight and you know exactly how you're working, that's the best thing, I suppose, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
They were brilliant though, them two, weren't they? I
Very
must say, I don't miss them, even on Facebook, just messaging, general
I
chat.
still speak to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
But
very good.
we've just got to look at future, haven't we? How we're going to work things out, you know.
I don't think I've got a future.
Well,
Every time I cough, I'm on fire.
There's some indigestion tablets.
I think it's too late. I think it'll just melt.
no, after the tablets now is
Then I go
peppered
get
me
a
up.
No,
pen
I'm starting to feel guilty now, isn't it?
monster.
Peppered up.
Yeah, they were really good guys.
It's just about we definitely need to go to some places we're not being like maybe Wales or something. You know, over that way.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be heading up Scotland soon, won't we? So we'll check a few things out.
That's what we're doing, guys. So I mentioned it.
Yeah, you can do.
So
Sunglasses.
in a couple of months, not even a couple of months, is it? When are we going? But we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
We're actually climbing Ben Nevis in Scotland. Myself, James, and Mark. We're doing it for charity. You are raising money for cancer, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're raising money for the other bit. What's it?
It's Barnsley's special care baby unit with my twins. What?
Yeah. And I'm doing it for obviously mental illnesses, you know, head injuries and things like that. Mental health, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, because we've all got our own reasons as to why we've all chose these charities. I'm gonna absolutely die. I know for a fact I am, but I've got an old military mind, so I'll be all right. I'll be able to survive. But I'm just getting ready to Watch you die. That's all I'm going for. Where'd
We'll
they
see,
come
we'll-
from?
I was thinking,
Like Dr. Robotnik.
I was thinking, what's changed now? I've never seen him with glasses on before.
Can't take it. They have to take them off.
I can't take them off.
Definitely
I can't see what's happening.
Definitely looks like a murderer, doesn't it?
It's a murderer.
It's like a bigger version of Zach Baggins, don't you think?
Not Baggins.
Baggins.
I need to grow up a beard.
That's for that right beast.
Mark, not so much.
What do you think?
Oh, it's saying Steve and Emma were great, Mark not so much.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were
Yeah,
going to dig at me then.
No.
Sorry, I'll calm down. Calm down.
Oh, wow, that's great. Thunder 65 lives in Scotland.
Got some other place in it.
Yeah. Do you think that the paranormal will get more evidence in the future? Yes, I do. I think that deep down inside, the government already know that the paranormal exists, that ghosts exist. You know, we don't know what they're doing in labs. We don't know. You know,
Yeah.
the skull experiments, for example, where spirits were fetching items back into the modern world that had been lost, just reappearing in a room. You know.
Yeah.
So if a group of people can do that, what can I don't know if the military's done it or the government, you know, but
Yeah.
somewhere in this world they'll be doing tests on paranormal. I've got no doubt about that whatsoever. I think as future goes on, it's one of the things that you'll never know until you die. That's the only way that you're going to get your answers. But it's good when you capture things on camera, you just know straight away that it's real. But we don't know if it's actually a ghost of a dead person or if they've just gone to another dimension and that they're living their life normally.
Yeah.
We just don't know. It's alright saying ghosts are dead people, but what if they're not? Well, once you die, what if you just
Time zone or something.
you go to a different area,
Yeah.
you know, a different dimension? It's just so mind blowing. You just can't.
All we can say is we know there's definitely something out there because we've all seen it. Your guys have seen evidence that we've captured. You can't explain it, so it is unexplainable. So that is as much as you can really get in it until.
What do you like about paranormal, James? Why did you want to start doing this?
Obviously, with personal experiences, and you got your guys in, and it's got to think about doing it.
It's a bit weird though, don't it? You know, when you do this, because I used to love watching Ghost Adventures, and it's probably the only channel I watch now. Like only show.
Yeah.
I can't watch anyone else that I don't like. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
'cause you get used to it, working your own way, don't you? It's like, oh, I want that. You know, but I'm sure everybody else does it as well.
Yeah, you just nitpick things, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't help do it. It's just a natural thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, but then you'll meet teams that you work with and you love the way that they work, but it only works well for them. You know, it's like, we've got his own way, we'll have a laugh, but then we're straight into it, serious all the way through till the minute we walk out. Are we?
Yeah.
And I think that's important, you know, but it helps that we're all around the same age, all tightly knit. Theirs is 40, like, but
45.
why not they 45?
I'm youngest.
Yeah.
I am youngest.
No, he actually is. Apparently.
Apparently he's youngest, but like a giant.
Giant. Not a giant.
Mum's love paranormal. Where are the guys from? Where we're from?
We're at Barnsley. All four of us.
All four, Barnsley.
Pretty much near enough near each other, aren't we?
A few miles between us, isn't there?
Barnsley's an old mining town, you know, history that goes back to mining coal. That's how it existed, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, the Oaks Colliery disaster, biggest disaster to happen in England, mining disaster to this day. You know, and I know what happened in Wales, but obviously that's UK, innit? That happened after well, children got killed in that school, didn't they?
Yeah.
Shocking, that. Horrible, horrible.
Yeah, me and Kyle actually went to the same school, didn't we? We didn't really know each other. Our year above you, weren't we?
Yeah, above me.
We didn't really know each other, but it's weird how it works out, isn't it?
Shows it, isn't it? Yeah, it's funny that, you know, I think about it. These things happen, though, don't they? You know.
Yeah. Have you heard from Middlesbrough?
Yeah, I think it's from Middlesbrough. I think. me
Well,
and Dodgy
Middlesbrough.
were at
Yeah, yeah, we're not a million miles away from Middlesbrough, aren't we?
No,
Yeah,
On
it's,
Saturday.
oh, no, it's where were we?
We're
Northampton, weren't
Mm.
I'd say we're about 15, 20 minutes off Middlesbrough.
Yeah,
Uh,
we? Yeah, it's true. Horrible day.
would you go to an haunted theatre? You kinda did, didn't you? That.
Yeah, we did go to an haunted theatre, but
play
Just you three, wasn't it?
that were where Brian Blessed were actually like acted there, didn't
Yeah,
it?
he gave me a fright, didn't he? Oh, Brian.
Yeah, great place that. But yeah, haunted theatres. I'd love to do more. Good when you're just in there and it's just quiet and you've got all stage up and you can go up it air, can't you? And,
Yeah, I thought the best part of that place was, being sat on stage
yeah,
and looking out into chairs, and then chairs that were up on the balcony and that.
yeah,
It was just creepy. You just know somebody could have been sat there looking at you.
freaky
Yeah, it was
investigation.
brilliant.
We got that guy that died that worked the Kung Fu Spirit Box, didn't we?
Yeah.
Say his name. That was unbelievable.
Will we go to Ramming again? That's from Leo.
Yes, we will. We've just been on about this earlier. It's one of them places where I don't know if something got attached to me from there before. I don't know if that's what gave me bad luck. I don't know, but it's somewhere I always wanted to go back, and these guys have never been. But if we do go, we'll be going fully protected because whatever that was that got me,
Yeah.
I believe it come from there.
Yeah.
There's been witchcraft that's been done there and things like that, haven't there?
Mm. And
Even
there's a particular room as well, isn't there, with a particular name on it.
Yeah, there's an open grave in there. I read something in Chatty's Fate magazine yesterday about someone falling down an hole in ancient Ramming into the open grave. He calls it. So, oh my, but it's only about 4 inch deep. So I don't know. I don't know. It's dug in with eyelids. I don't know. Poor fella.
Somebody called Becca Deeb said there's a devil's chair in Shropshire and it's eerie. It's in Shrewsbury Down a prison.
Yeah,
Sent a photo.
I'll have a look at that after then.
Will you sent photo to? Just on here, or?
So she's, I'm not sure. If you let us know where you've sent the photo, if you send it
Wait, go on there because I can't.
to Paige in Messenger, and then we'll check that out. There's that many pics that come through and message us. It's hard to kind of pinpoint which photo it is.
You were on about getting a phone number, why? Yeah.
You can do that now. Yeah.
Plus, James got a phone that we was for Soul Reaper business, so if anyone wants to contact us or anything like that, he has got a number. So if you want to read, I don't know if you want to write it on chat, Emma, or put a number on there so people can ring us if they want as well. But yeah, I just want to get out and do something like that.
You're on
I know.
Like I said, I'm just chipping away at this new film, you know.
Mark, you'll have to put it on chat. I'll get you it now.
I'll just leave it, we'll chuck it in it and right.
Okay.
I'll just type this in right there.
Sorry, I'm not being rude.
So Mark's going to put a number in from this phone. So if anyone wants us, you can actually ring this number. We don't know who will answer. Probably James.
It'll most likely be Emma.
Emma's always up for chatting to fans and stuff. So if you want to ring her, I'm sure she'll be happy to talk to you.
She's not really hours at morning.
Well, she's always up.
She never sleeps, Emma.
Don't go to bed till 5, like a vampire.
So
Right, I've just banged it on now, guys. There you go.
So that's the number. Question. Either of you had the chance to go to the other side and discover what the afterlife did not exist, would you come back and tell people, and would you be disappointed? If either of you had the chance to go. So if basically what you're saying is then if chance come up and we could go to the afterlife, for example, and we discover that there's no there, would we come back? Tell everybody about it.
I think so. I mean,
I don't think I would. I'll keep it to myself. I don't think I could go around telling people I've been to the other side. When you die, that's it. It's jet black. There's nothing. I don't think people be panicking even more then, wouldn't they? You know, I hope there's something else. I know there's something else, but I just don't know how it's going to work. You know.
Paranormal's got to go. He says, bye guys, and if you're interested in Elle's house, let him know.
Yeah,
Will do.
Yeah.
Best name I've ever heard for paranormal. No.
yeah.
Don't bother. Cheers for coming on.
We'll sit down there. That's-
We'd see this
I'm
bum fluff in
talking
a jar,
about-
don't we?
Seriously.
We'd see it in a jar, don't we? It's a bum fluff.
I mean, agree.
That's what we mean.
Oh, that's kind of you.
So, bye, James. Thanks for
It's,
coming.
it's only creepy up because he wants to do something.
He wants to get off camera, that's what it is. He's sweating.
Bacon and peppers.
This is Emma.
This is James' partner, Emma.
Yeah.
She runs all those locations, advises us where to go. Obviously, very important member of the team. She does all that behind the scenes work, you know, a lot of things on channel, a lot of things on page for you guys to read, and she's happy to communicate with you all the time. So ever chat, Emma?
Yeah, just basically, if you've got any locations or, you know, anywhere that you want these guys to go, if you just message Paige or ring that contact number that's on website and on page, I think you've just wrote it on there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Then obviously just let us know. They are looking for private homes at the minute.
Yeah, we like us homes, don't we?
We do.
One of the best things
So
ever.
if you know anybody's uncles, aunties, nephews, nieces, granddads, dogs, sister who's got an house with
Sister-oos.
spirits, you know.
Sister-oos.
In case anybody rings it.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone rings that, Emma will answer.
Yeah, well,
James got rid of that quick, didn't he?
is it?
He didn't want it, did he?
I'm a bit shy up phone.
Just like that's dyed the beard black.
Just so
But-
you
but
know,
please,
don't ring me at early hours though, like on a Saturday, because I do tend to have a drink. and
You'll never get her off
no,
phone.
you won't.
Believe me.
Well,
He knows. Kyle knows.
I was bad though. I go around ringing everybody. I feel-
Would you all go to a morgue? Yeah, definitely.
I would. That would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it'd be very
Somewhere
cool.
we've not done that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Carl Travis is the Urban Explorer. He's been into one or two recently,
Mm,
so we might be able to sort something out with him.
interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, what?
Yes. Keep your questions coming, guys. Would you guys do a sleep in a cemetery challenge?
That sounds a good idea.
I would.
I don't know about someone doing something like that, camping somewhere, wasn't it?
Mm.
I've slept in one when I was like 13, 14, just in a tent with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a little campfire in the field. Well, you know it's funny,
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
but we've been on cider as you do when you're younger, so you didn't really care then.
Only when you were younger.
Explorer Chad said his house is haunted, he hears things, and he's got a chuck in all. And overnight it gets pushed over.
If you want us to bob round one at there's Chad, if you don't mind obviously recording and that, we can have a look for you.
Do a little joint thing with us if you want.
Yeah.
Yes, Angela, I'm on camera for once.
But yeah, it's,
Yeah, Emery's on camera.
Coming back again.
what that?
Yeah.
That burn.
Yeah.
What's that?
Comments.
Oh, right. I wonder what you're doing. So I'm not being rude, guys. I'm just having a read through these comments. It's quicker than leaning over and going through it thingy. So
I don't know where I want. I think I need surgery if I'm honest.
would you do Pendle? I've been there and I suggested that James walks up that beast before we do Ben Nevis because he nearly killed me walking up top of there. Let me tell you. Pendle Hill, the Witches, yeah, very interesting place, very eerie. There's also a nature spirit that's said to own that area as well, basically down the road from the shop that sells all the witch stuff.
Mm.
Something called Ginny Green Teeth, it's known as, and it's basically, that's what it's called. And I got it come through on Spirit Box and all.
Yeah.
Drowned a kid in water.
Cold what?
Ginny Green Teeth, that's what it's called. It's,
Ginny green tea.
yeah.
Wow.
Sounds lovely.
And there's a story, if you just search it, it's in Pendle, and believe that it used to drown kids in this water, you know what I mean?
A nice chaplain.
There's like a natural well, there's an old well there that it owns, you know,
Yeah.
nature
Yeah.
spring. It's just out road, and but to do Pendle Hill would be good to get to the top.
Yeah. I'll be up for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're alright saying, yeah, you got stuck in that church Fenton getting through window. That was priceless.
That's what went with Andy and Becky, wasn't it?
Yeah. I've never laughed as much at that.
Oh, brilliant.
So,
You were just handing me a
so-
twig.
so Chad said we can do something together. He's going to let me know when house is free. Yeah, just message channel mate or page, and we'll get that sorted out with you. Crazy Explorers UK, right? I'm out of here. Just shared your live stream. Great stream. Take care. Thanks for watching, Crazy Explorers. We'll speak to you again soon.
Cheers for the shares, guys.
Angela, would you also do a sleep in a church overnight challenge? I'd love to do that, mate. Imagine that when I lived there.
Yeah,
I can hear everything going off in church.
there's
Suppose there is
one
a
in
few, isn't there?
particular that would be absolutely awful.
I know which one
Yeah.
you mean.
I think
I've
I'd
been
want
through
that.
a day and I don't reckon I'd want to do it.
I don't think I can sleep there. But when we just saw something
You're on
there,
about
didn't
one
we?
Yeah.
coastal way.
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely not a night one.
I actually,
Sleep.
I actually saw a full apparition there and all.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep in the church like that. I could sleep in a church,
Yeah.
but not like that.
Yeah, that's just vile, isn't
The
it?
demon
So
church
don't
is
get soft,
absolutely
James.
weirdest place I've
Fair.
ever been. I've never ever been a cold on an investigation as I was that night. Oh my god, I called it.
We must have been close to hypothermia
Oh,
that night. We were
It took me
absolutely
about
horrendous.
3 hours for my feet to warm up when I got home.
I would say, how long the drive is it?
About
It's
2
about 2
hours.
hours.
About 2 hours.
I can remember us
Like
travelling.
Mablethorpe way, isn't it?
I can remember
Angela.
us travelling all the way home, and I was still freezing when I got home.
Angela, okay, and what about line a coffin challenge?
I'd do that.
Yeah,
In fact,
if it's there, it's probably not
What if,
been
they put
used.
you, what about if they put you in a coffin and pull the lid on?
we
And
actually,
you got stuck inside for a bit.
I'd be alright with lid going on, but you know, if they were to bury me in it,
Yeah.
that'd freak
Some
me out.
people do
I
that.
know,
though.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm going back when I were about 11
Hmm.
and we just rented this house in town. And there were a guy that he were like dressed like a vampire, gothic and everything. He had a coffin up in that attic with all purple velvet lining. And he used to sleep in that.
God.
And his name was James.
And anyway, we went to have a look round and I was dying to just have a lay in it. You know, like
Yeah,
13, I was just a bit.
they always look comfy, to be fair, don't they?
It was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
was
It's play when it
I know,
falls, to,
exactly.
falls to bits at end.
Then you're dead, aren't you? So
It wa- it
don't
were
really need to be
daytime.
comfy.
And it were in like Attica and house. I'm not sure how I'd feel about just laying randomly overnight in one.
Otherwise, if you got lid got put on, you got trapped in it for like an hour or something without being able to get out. Crack up, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The pitch black, you won't be able to see out.
I think I've been more wondered that you can't really have a drink in it, can you?
No
Can't
room.
yeah.
Hair
I'll-
holes in
I'll-
with a
I'll-
straw and vodka flowing through.
Spooky Shazzy, go to home on Spalding Moor. That's mental.
Spalding Moor.
Well, look at that.
Spalding Moor. Spalding, where's that now?
I don't know, it sounds familiar.
I've heard it.
Yeah. Whereabouts is it, that spooky Shazzy?
I'm sure I've looked at that recently.
Have you?
Summit there, yeah.
Angela O'Kane again. Would you guys do scrying?
I've done that before at Black Bull, isn't it?
Black Bull, yeah.
And I did it, and I brought 2 initials down. It's something I want to start doing on investigations. Just been sat there with camera on, eyes shut,
With a mirror.
with a mirror, and just I don't know. I mean, there's lots of different types of scrying you could do, isn't there? I think it'd be good that just to see if we come up with all
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and then hopefully we can validate it through the spirit box or something. If we get like a
Yeah.
wrote a name down or something, it'd be just a bit weird that.
They're all different things I could try, aren't they?
I definitely like scrying though. I'm interested. We like doing some kind of older experiments, don't we?
Yeah,
I
because
think it works a bit better when you do
Yeah,
things like that.
definitely.
Makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. North Yorkshire, on way to Brid. So we've probably been up
Oh,
near
yeah,
that
right
last
past
few
it.
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
with
went
James, he's
looking
got
for
this
your
thing
fish
about
and chips?
fish and chip shops. Isn't it?
Yeah, he loves Bridlington fish and chips at daft o'clock at night.
Leo Wiggett, what do you guys think of 30 East Drivers? It's directed at you, Kyle.
I've been there numerous times, 3 or 4 times easily.
You're wanting to go, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've
It
slept
is on
there.
list.
I'm begging to go, just
So you
because
can see
before I
it.
got into this, it were always everything with 30 East Drive. That was the big place to go. So I was thinking I need to go just so I've been. Even if it's rubbish when we get there, at least I've been and tried.
East Drive, it's certainly an interesting place. Last time I was there, I was actually with the Ouija Brothers. They invited me along with them, so I just travelled there. It only took me about 20 minutes to get there. And I always remember we were downstairs and I'd walked to go to the toilet. And people that's been, as you know, you go through a living room, and then there's a door that you open in kitchen to the toilet. And as I opened that door, a voice spoke to me and he went, "Thank you." But like proper polite. He wasn't a violent poltergeist or all like that. It was just just seemed like a normal guy. And I just run off. I was like, "Whoa!" I scratched my head. I'm thinking, "What the hell's just happened?" And then someone mentioned something about it later on, that there's a spirit there, it's a friendly spirit, that comes and
Yeah.
goes. In the past, we've captured the keyboard playing on its own. Caught black mists coming up the stairs. I actually got locked in coal shed and I captured what they call the black monk on camera in the mirror, because there was actually a mirror in coal shed at the time. So I just fired photos off. It went in all newspapers. It's on the website. If you look on the website on media and scroll down, it's on there. I think it'll take you to story about it. We've captured K2 me to get thrown over with Ouija Brothers, who was stood there, put K2 up. That went over on command. It's a really interesting place. Whoever owns the house, it'll be a millionaire. It's booked out every day nearly, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. But for what it is, it's definitely a place you need to go with a small team. Not a place to go with public, because you can't validate anything. If a couple and you go, like if us three went or us four, it's chances of getting something's even better, isn't it? But it's definitely top of the stairs. I didn't like in that house. It's absolutely horrible. I've seen a full wall of shadow being stood there. And team I were in at the time, I messaged guys and said, what are you doing? What are you doing in that bedroom? Like, I'm sat on bed. And I actually thought that shadow being on him. He stood up. It's like, we turned my head round and it was gone. He's still there.
See, I reckon coal shed if I were to go do it for me, just because there's been that much in coal shed.
It's only tiny. It's like,
I just feel
coal shed.
claustrophobic anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do lifts
No.
because confined space. I think that's what it'd be with me more than all.
Yeah.
The fact that it's small and it's dark, and then there's that much activity as well in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but,
Sorry if I keep going quiet. I'm probably struggling. It just keeps coming back and it's like working its way up and burning me.
well, obviously, I didn't hate it, I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, at least a little video on it. But...
Oh, man, my life ending. Video of your life ending, pal. That's what it was.
You don't want that second hot dog then?
No. I'd rather have a
I'd
cold dog.
I don't want no hot dog. I've got a calzone to eat now. I get that.
Got some beer to drink, I think.
I did.
No, you can't. You've stopped.
So we are looking at adding more admins on here, moderators. So if anyone wants to become one, just let us know. I'm always looking for people to get rid of negativity, so if someone comes in swearing or posting links or doing all just silly, just get rid of them.
Yeah, it's with Moonlight. We've been asked to make a mod, so
Yeah.
we'll do that when this is finished.
But like I said, we'll have another 10 minutes, guys. And then we'll look at bringing this to an end, because obviously we've been planking on for an hour, haven't we?
We just ramble, don't we?
Just like, you over ramble. I'm trying to think what film I can watch later. I just don't know.
Cool Runnings.
I might watch Westworld
I watched
series.
that over there.
Cool Runnings. Yeah.
Great film.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Great film,
Sanka,
isn't it?
you dead? Yeah, man.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
I might start watching Westworld series. That's quite weird, isn't it?
Leo Wiggett and Becky. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your surname. Both one of my mods as well.
Like I said, when we end this stream, guys, we'll go back through comments, find your names, and we'll sort that out for you. Like I said, just get rid of all negativity. If someone comes in kicking off or swearing, or you always get some mad person jump on these live streams, don't you?
Yeah, to be fair, tonight we've been alright, haven't we?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we've been nobbed.
No, that's just cases now.
No, no,
I'll
entertainment,
just
isn't it?
reply to Becky. Becky, yeah, I do remember that pic you sent, yeah, of your son. I looked at it, I think, last week. There's a pic of his son, and it's got like this thing in the background,
Oh,
like really strange.
yeah. Oh,
That's not paranormal, that's James Emma's son. Yeah. Alright, okay, no, Becky.
what's that?
Just saying a surname I couldn't pronounce it because it's got a silent H in the middle of it.
Why do people? Why do they have silent letters?
I don't know.
What's going on? I'm not saying it's to you. I'm just
Obviously,
in
you can't choose
general.
obviously name.
In general, I know we'll put an H in, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I wouldn't say it. You just keep it quiet.
It's just a waste of ink, isn't it? It's silent.
It's right, isn't it?
Shelley Chapman had an experience with ghosts on Old A5 in Milton Keynes. Apparently, two of them saw it at the same time.
No, that's good when that happens. Isn't it?
Alright.
Both when you see him, and there's no doubt that it was there. You know.
Yeah. I stopped in a hotel in Milton Keynes with work. That were apparently haunted, but I didn't see out, you know what I mean? Horwood House, it's called. It looks like it should be haunted.
Yeah.
It's like your big
Typical big bill.
manor kind
Yeah.
of thing, yeah.
Only time I think I've ever witnessed where somebody else has seen something is in here. Once with my sister, and then that time when that thing run past you. And you just turned your head, didn't you, at a split second, like that black thing that run past.
Actually, I went freezing, didn't I? It's like, oh, that was strange. That. Well, these shadow beings and things like that, they definitely exist. They're not. I don't know what they are. You know what I mean? But if they're dark, they're definitely not good, are they?
Yeah. Unless we've got it all wrong and the shadow ones are really friendly. Who's to say it is that way?
For all we know, we could already be dead now. You know,
Yeah.
we could have died, and this could be us in another dimension.
It's deep, isn't it?
I had a good theory that if you
I
are
hate it when you mess me head up
reincarnated,
like
It's right, okay. Well, what if they're already dead? What if these ghosts we're seeing are investigators trying to contact dead? And we're ghosts. You know what I mean? What we are seeing is them trying to capture us. That's
hurts me head out like
That's
my
how-
theory as well, what if you're reincarnated, like, and spirits are yourself but in your past life before?
Oh yeah, that's an head
You
thrasher.
just confuse him, right?
I'm just going my head's just
I'm gonna be laying there in bed tonight thinking, yeah, could be.
my head's just exploded. My head's just exploded.
Getting elbowed from wife come moving about.
What if we're just a brain in a tube on an alien spaceship?
That's a bit much, that, isn't
Now
it?
I read some theories about it. What if it's all just? What if this is a simulation?
I just
what if-
can't deal with it.
What if it's a simulation? What if none of this is real at all? You know what I mean?
I'm done.
No, these are questions we want
I
answering.
know, but
aren't they?
my brain's not. It don't work that well for stuff like that. It is what it is.
I've got a deep brain.
That's it. Emma's gone. York. Yeah, York's my favourite place in England.
Alright.
Oh dear.
It's probably done with that.
We are meant to be going to London that day.
London?
Yeah. Later on this year, aren't we? So if anyone's got any locations down there,
Yeah,
visit during the
That's a Clophill in Bradford. Southampton as well.
Bedford.
Bedford.
Yeah. I've heard of that.
Bedford.
bring you need sunglasses on.
Bedford's like, it's down south, innit?
It sounds like it should be. Oh.
No, you know, can't believe I ate that.
Proper towing.
What time is it?
It is 20 to 9.
Right, so we'll have 5 more minutes, guys. Then we're going to have to shoot. Obviously, you want to get home and drink some beer. I want to go home and die. I don't know what you two are doing. We're watching
I'm
a
just
film or
dying of
something.
laughter with that with you.
Hey, I've got Donald Trump on here, some grief. Can you talk the American way? Pathetic UK. accent kills my American ears. No offense, Donald, but you speak our language.
Yeah, Donald, you speak in English anyway, aren't you? So, you know, tough to do. But
Yeah, it's disappeared.
I thought it might have. Good work, Angela.
well done, Angela. That's what we like. You see what I mean? Always get some plonker, don't you?
Still managed to get us
That's-
the
told me-
retaliation back.
told
though,
me, told him to cursed it, didn't I?
we told
We had
Donald.
no one to eat. That's cursed my channel.
At least it was somebody like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Jesus.
Dear me.
At least I told him tough today.
Yeah.
Got that in there, didn't it?
No, wrong with Yorkshire. Completely agree.
Yorkshire's God's own country. Best place in England, Yorkshire. Especially at countryside. Stunning, isn't it? Stunning places.
Been to some beauties, haven't you, in Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Yeah. That place overnight was stunning though, wasn't it?
Oh, we're right, good,
Yeah.
North Yorkshire.
Yeah.
North Allerton.
Yeah, cheers, Angela. See you later.
Is she off?
Yeah.
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 Well, thank you all for watching this video, guys. I think we're going to cut it as well. I'll sort the mods out for the channel right after this video. So the next time you come on, once we go live, anything like that, just get rid of Donald Trumps that come on to video. You know, there's always someone. That way your fault. That.
It's got to be Kim Jong Un next time.
Kim
So
Jong-un.
if somebody's going to create another one, just do
Yeah,
that.
just
It's a bit of
attack us
entertainment.
with King Jong Un next time. We'll be happy with that. Or the Teletubby, that'd be even funnier.
Oh, Trump is king's here now. We destroyed your pathetic military. You still speak his language, not bad.
We won the war in 1776. We now own the English language.
Good work, Trump.
I think we'll get off of that.
Yeah, we're going to leave to Trump first and carry on talking to his son.
So thank you all for watching, guys. We hope you've enjoyed this stream. Look forward to speaking to you all again soon
In English.
in English. Take care, and I hope you have a good night.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.